funny thing about videos, they don't happen if you don't push record. Hey everyone, it's Nana A. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm on the first island of our villager hunt to replace Jambette, and forgot to turn the recording on. So I've been talking to y'all, and we met the villager. Everything's been just going grand, and he said, "Are you sure you have that camera on? Because I don't see a little red light." Oh, I have that camera on. I do this all the time. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I didn't have the camera on. But we're still going to see who was on the island. We're not going to take him home with us, but I wish we could. I wish I had a place for him. Anyway, we are going to be collecting some resource materials because we have got to finish flowers and I'm running out of material. So I'll try to cut out a big part of it so you don't have to sit through it. But yeah, we are going to have to get some. So just bear with me, y'all. And while we're trucking along here, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Come on in, be part of the family. Everybody's welcome. And I promise, if this is your first video, oh look, it's Dobie. That's who we found. I promise if this is your first video, this doesn't happen often. I can't say it never happens, but it doesn't happen often. So come on back, subscribe to the channel, watch some more, you'll see. But we did find Dobie, and he's the one that said, "Are you sure it's on?" He's so cute. I wish I had a place for him. I just love Dobie. I tried to figure out how I could put him in with Genji, and it's the first ticket. And it's not even the whole island, per se. So, I couldn't do it. But he's so cute back there. But we are replacing Jambette. I really do not have a specific villager in mind. I'm looking to see who we find and if I can fit them in anywhere. Now, there's a couple of villagers that I'm going to take if I find, and one of them is Sprinkles, because she's like my all-time Dreamy. And then the second will be Bob, because I just love Bob. I will find a place somewhere on my island for him. So if we find either one of those two, we're going to take them. Anybody else, we're going to have to talk about and see if we can find a place for them. Not a word, Wilbur. Not a word. Don't you tell anybody. He's going to hold this over me. I know it. Okay. We are off to island number 2. While we are making our way over to the island, which will just take a second. There we are. And while we go see who this is, we need to talk about flowers because we're in the last... We have 5 days left, y'all. 5 days to finish it. And because the 23rd will be our final walkthrough. So I'm not sure who I want for this. I have some gardens in mind. I know pretty much how I want to finish them, I think. And I just don't know who I want to replace Jambette. But it's not going to be Octavian, I can tell you that. The ones that I have left is, I want to do like a hedge maze garden with some art in it, stuff, in front of the museum. For Genji's area, I want to do the Zen garden. And then for Tangy, I want her to have the orchard plus a garden. And let's see what and the one I'm not sure about, who I want to do the garden, is going to be our celestial garden. And we can use amiibo cards to bring these villagers in because it's so close to the end, and that was one of the rules. So if y'all have any suggestions about who should do our stargazing area garden, drop me a comment below and let me know, because I am just not sure. Island number 3. Please don't let it be Octavian again, Wilbur. Even though I do want to do like a beach mermaid shell island. So let me know who y'all think would be good for that too. I'm keeping Weber, I'm keeping Ruby, of course Rosie. She has her own tea garden now. We have to keep Rosie. I'm not set on Myra. If we can't think of anybody else, she can stay. But I'd rather find somebody to replace her. Tangy's staying. Genji's staying. And the rest, I don't think there's a place for Queenie. There might be. I just don't, I think the rest are replaceable. But we got to make up our mind. 4 days. 5 days. I'm trying to take one away. Because this video will be coming out on Saturday. So I guess while I'm making the video, there's 6 days. But when it comes out, then it'll be 5 days. At any rate, we have to be completely through by next Thursday. So leave me a comment below and let me know who you think our next villager should be. If we're going to amiibo somebody in. Or who you think would be good for the beach. It's going to be kind of a mix between shell and mermaid items. That kind of garden. We have the museum garden, but we can put a house next to it and have somebody over that garden. That's going to be kind of the art hedge kind of I can't think of my word, but that's the kind of garden it's going to be. I want to do it with hedges, and we want to have some paintings, some statues, some sitting areas, and oh look, it's the penguin, but we can't take him. He would not be good for any of those. What I really need the most are rocks or stone, and I am not getting very much stone out of these rocks. I don't understand. I don't think I have any stone left. This is the first time I've ran out of stone, I think, for an island. But I haven't been going to cabin islands like I should, and I haven't been going to the Nookazon Islands. So I have nobody to blame but myself. Now the front area, which will be probably the next to the last area that we do, will be the resident services is going to be like the visitor center. And then we're going to have Able Sisters and the Nook Boys. I'm saying a lot, I'm sorry. They're going to be souvenir shops. And the museum is going to kind of be multiple roles. there's going to be a museum, but they're also going to be kind of a, where we have like a Brewster's shop come down. We're also going to have like a little coffee shop area with that garden. But that's what I have in mind. The Genji is going to have an Asian Zen garden. I think I need a Zen garden right now because I cannot think straight today. I already have that all planned out. It's going to be kind of a big build, kind of like the rose garden and the, well, kind of like all the gardens have been. But I think it's going to be good. We want to keep it inland because a true Zen garden, from what I've gathered reading about them, does not have water source. It's more sand, rock, trees, that type of thing. Man-made items. And I'm getting ready to probably replace all of my codes. The codes I thought I wanted to use. Once I start doing the gardens, I don't want to use them. I don't think. So I'll probably replace them off camera because it's going to take me a while to figure out what I want. Now, this coming Thursday, which will be the 22nd, I will be streaming again. I was going to wait till March, but I'm going to start back this Thursday because we're going to have to get the island ready for our walkthrough on Friday. So that's what we'll be streaming on Thursday. We'll be putting all the finishing touches on flowers. If by finishing touches, it could mean by finishing all the island by putting the gardens on. I don't know. The rose garden took me a bit of thinking, and then I was like, what do I think of with roses? And I don't know why tea popped in my mind, but it did. I'm like, I'll just make her a little tea garden amongst the roses. So that's how that came about. And that's how I really plan my islands most of the time. I don't sit down like some people do. I should, but I don't sit down and plan out what I'm going to do or how I'm going to build this. It just kind of pops in my mind as I'm going. And it may pop in and pop out and change. Oh, Money Rock Island. Thank you, Wilbur. I will not make y'all sit through all the Money Rock. But let's see who the villager is. I do not have a lot of luck with villagers on this island. And I still don't. So we're going to get the money. Oh, look at my pockets. I should have maybe emptied them. Y'all think? Okay. And if you don't know, if you've not been to Money Rock Island, you do have to eat a piece of fruit. You use your vaulting pole to go across to the Money Rock Island. All the rocks do have bells in them. You can get up to 8 bags in each one. And I would suggest cleaning the bags and coins up in between the rocks because that will limit the number of bags and coins you get overall. But you go over there and you get all the bags and coins of bells that you can, and then you pull vault back, and that's how you do Money Rock. I have done it on video. I've done it on some of my villager hunting videos, on just some of my Let's Play. But yeah, if you have any questions about how to get over there, you have to eat a piece of fruit, break that rock that blocks the way, and you should get a money bag out of it. Use your vaulting pole and go over to the middle, get all of your bells, and then go back and do whatever you want to on the rest of the island. Alright, Wilbur, who's it going to be? Who is he going to take us to next is always the question I have for him. He never gives me a straight answer. And again, if this is your first villager hunting video with me, Wilbur and I have what you might call a love-hate relationship. So we do get into arguments quite a bit. A lot. Because I ask him not to take me to certain islands, and he'll turn around and take me to an island with that same villager on it, right after I ask him not to do it again. And it's all on video, and sometimes on my streams, so it's live. Everybody knows how he is. My husband had told me the other day that he read an article, and I don't know where he read it, there's no telling, that they were getting ready to make their first mammoth calf. And I'm pretty sure they should have watched that movie all the way through. But he said also they're planning on bringing the dodo bird back. And my first comment was, oh no, not Wilbur in real life. And he just started laughing. I can't imagine Wilbur in real life. In talking, I have lost count of what island this is, but we have not found anybody yet, y'all. This might be a long video. I can't think of what it is. Let's just go. I don't know. We'll see who's on this island. And y'all can leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think about them bringing prehistoric animals back and bringing Wilbur to real life. Alright, Orville, find me a good villager. You know who I'm looking for. I don't, but I'm pretty sure he does. Well, you know my two must-haves. So outside of that, just take me to a good villager. Okay, here we go. Who is it going to be? Well, not Bamboo Island or Sister Fruit. Who is it? Oh, y'all. It is Sprinkle. Our hunt is over because I said in the beginning, if we find Sprinkle or Bob, I will find them a place on the island. Maybe Sprinkle can do our beach garden. It don't matter because she's coming to the island anyway. But what do y'all think? You think she would be good to do a beach garden? And we could use the frozen items. Oh, I'm getting a plan, y'all. It may disappear before I get the garden done, but I'm getting a plan. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about putting Sprinkle on the beach garden. And not only having the shell and mermaid items, but maybe sprinkling in some of the frozen items. I can see it in my mind. Whether I can get it down on the island, that's another thing. But sorry, y'all. We have to take Sprinkle home. She's like my #1 favorite. I know not everybody likes Sprinkle, but I tend to like some of the villagers that other people don't like. Like, I love Admiral. He's a cranky old bird, but I love him. I've had him on more than one island, and after you've had him on your island for a little bit, he just turns into a sweet old cranky bird. Come on, Sprinkle, come to our island. If I lived on an island, I'd be the calmest, most relaxed penguin pop star. Well, come to our island then. Don't you love the peppies? Yep, you're moving to Flowers. Talk to Tom, pack your bags, and I'll see you there tomorrow. Find your happy place. That's what I need to do, Sprinkles. Find my happy place. I kind kind of needed a villager hunt to break up the building, because, you know, after I've been building for a while and I finish one of the builds, like one of the gardens, it's hard for me to go on to the next one without having a little downtime. I need to get that garden out of my mind and refresh for a new one, I guess. But this is a happy break in between, and I had been time traveling to get items for the rose garden, and so I'm sure that's why Jambette wanted to leave. But she's one that I wanted to leave, so the thought bubble fell in our favor that time. Doesn't always happen. Okay, we're going to go back. We're going to make sure that the plot says sprinkle, and then we're going to be moving on to builds in our next video. Oh my gosh, it's getting so close, y'all. I always get like this at the end of a 30-day challenge, because you always feel that crunch, and then I take a little bit of break from the 30-day challenges, and then I'm ready to go again. But this is my feel the crunch time. This is the time that I drive my husband crazy. And in case I haven't told y'all yet, I think I did last time, but I don't know. I know I put down in the details. My shirt was made by Sassy Granny. We met during Rags to Riches. My favorite color's purple, of course, and my Rags to Riches island was Ravenwood. So I have a Ravenwood shirt, purple shirt, and I love it. She has a lot of cute designs. I have her information down below, so y'all go visit her. Give her some love. And it did say sprinkles, so we are happy as we can be. We're just happy as a little lark. Well, this is where I say, don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Y'all know y'all want to come in and go for some more villager hunts. And if you haven't checked out the videos on the builds, now's a good time to do that. And leave me a comment below. I know I've asked for a few things. Any ideas on who can do the maze garden? I think we're going to have Sprinkle do the beach garden. So just leave me some comments below. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you'll know when my next video comes out. And until then, bye y'all.